I talked about these features in the past, but it has been improved and I like it. Now the first one is the keyboard shortcuts. Okay. Now before you had just some predetermined ones like these ones up here, and it's still here. However, they have the custom shortcuts now, and you can add unlimited. Okay, you can have any of your programs activate with these, so that's great. Okay, so you just add now. They have this add button now, and let's say we do a test with our default movie player. So movie player, which is totem, right, is the command line, and we're gonna apply, and you can see it's under the custom shortcuts, and now you just push the and choose what hotkey you want. So we'll say Control W, okay, and every time you push Control W now, it's gonna pop out our default movie player, which is totem, and that is pretty cool. You can have unlimited supply of hotkeys to your liking. And another one is similar to this, and is in Compiz. Now before they had this somewhere else, but now they have a tab for it, which is commands. Okay, so you click on it, and the first two tabs is like kind of useless now if you just using it for binding keys. You can use the the shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts for that. But this one, they have this two new tab here, which is button binding and edge binding, and I'll explain what that is. Now let's say you have the command line to your system monitor here, right? And let's say you want to bind that to an edge. Okay, so that's command line 1, right? Bind that to an edge. Let's say the top edge up here, okay, top left corner, and that's it. Click OK, right? Now every time you hover over the top left corner, like up here, right, it's gonna activate it like that. So you don't have to click or nothing. Okay, it's just gonna activate it. Now similar to that is the button binding, which I'm gonna use command line 4. Okay, so button binding, command line 4, and enable it. Now we're gonna choose the bottom left corner so we can see the difference. And this one we're gonna bind it to button 1, which is our left mouse button, right? And that is it. Click OK. So this one you don't hover over it, but well, you do hover over it, but you have to click on the button too on your mouse, and it's gonna activate what we just assigned it to, which is the volume control. So that is pretty cool. Now what I wish to do with this is the show desktop, which I do not know the command line. I don't think it even exists. I mean, I can do it with edge binding, but I wanted button binding, and they just don't have that. They only have an applet to do that, but I don't want to use the applet. I want to use the screen or the the screen binding button. That's what I want to do. Other than that, it is pretty cool. You probably have a use for it, so go check it out.